Hello. Today I wanted to discuss what is the TCP handshake. Boomi integrations make connections constantly through the interfaces that we support and business needs, and all of that resides over a TCP IP connection. So how is that established? A TCP handshake is basically a three-way handshake of or exchange of messages with TCP headers that have flags that indicate that it wants to establish a connection. So this is how they synchronize with each other. The two endpoints of machines, basically usually a client and a server, and then they negotiate and establish the connection. So it's just a three-way message. So the client will send a synchronized message indicating that it wants to discuss or open up a connection to the server. The server then acknowledges, because TCP, the protocol requires acknowledgement of messages that are transmitted. So it sends an acknowledgement that it received the sync. And then it also says, oh, if I'm available and want to also establish a connection, then I will send my sync as well. So this, if you could look at it as a hello, and then this says, hello, hi, how are you? And then because the sync was sent by the server, the client then sends a corresponding acknowledgement. At this point, data would be able to flow. We'll show you if you wanted other services like encryption of the traffic, that would then be initiated. But this is really a TCP connection established. So as I mentioned, the sync is the first part where it does a synchronize of the sequence number. Also, this indicates where you want to start in the communication. And then if that's agreed upon, it's acknowledged and a sync is sent, and then it's acknowledged by the three-way other part. So let's look at this briefly from a Wireshark. I'm going to enable tracing on a local port here, where we will send a postman request to that port, and then we'll see the establishment of connection. So here you see where the connection went through successfully. And if we look at the beginning, here you will see the breakdown of the TCP sync. So here you see the flags where a sync flag is set here in the flag section. This says that it's a flag packet. And then you see the response from the server where it has an acknowledgement and then a sync set. And then finally, you see the acknowledgement coming back from the client. And then that says that the connection is established. And now, because there are no other protocols or anything for this particular message, it's an HTTP message. So now it can send the request and then the response comes back. So that's all this for the TCP handshake. I hope that was helpful, and have a great day.